everyone, it's Jan Diatri. Imagine being the best at something. Then imagine being the best at something for 33 years. That's our starting point today when the best-selling truck in America meets the best barbecue in Arizona. On this Affordable Eats, Affordable Drives. You can hardly drive half a mile without seeing one, an ever-popular truck from the famous Ford F-Series. Best-selling trucks in America for more than 3 decades. And they just get better, safer, smarter, more powerful, and prettier. Luis Villarreal here at Sanderson Ford Lincoln Mercury in Glendale is my introduction to the most luxurious truck I've ever stepped into, with the help of an automatic running board that comes out of nowhere and vanishes just as quickly. The bucket seats adjust 10 different ways for the most comfy, cozy ride ever, and they heat up or they cool down depending on the weather. Yeah, I'm in love.
At one time, it was a guy's thing. It was a man's vehicle. But we get so many ladies now that come in and ask for F-150s, and they're not only asking for the 2-wheel drive, they're asking for the 4-wheel drive. They like that power, they like the size of the engine, but they also like the fuel economy.
Not to mention the 5.4-liter 3-valve Triton V8 tuned to 320 horsepower at 5,000 RPM with 390 pound-feet of torque available at 3,500 RPM. Did I mention that the seats heat up and cool down?
Some of the features on this beautiful F-150 Platinum, not only do you get the reversible camera, it gives you the ability to watch where you're backing up inside the cab. It also has the reverse sensors that actually beeps as you get closer to your area or designated parking spot until it red lines. You have a step, pulls out, pull the handle up, step in, store your items, remove your items, step back down, put the handle down, step up, and you're ready to go.
Hey, if I get to drive a truck like this, I'm not just driving around the block, no way. In fact, since we're talking about the best of here, I want to take you out to Cave Creek to a place that's just been named the best barbecue in Arizona. You game? Let's go. The drive to Cave Creek gives me a chance to really experience the winning qualities of the F-150 Platinum. More fuel efficient, unbeatable in its class with 21 miles per gallon on the highway. Inside the cab, the quietest F-150 ever made. Unless you're running your office out of it, which you could with the touch screen and voice-activated sync technology. Luxury leather everywhere. Rear camera, invaluable for backing up. Shift on the fly transfer from 2-wheel drive to 4-wheel drive with a click of a wrist. Let me tell you something, being a Lake Tahoe girl, I remember when shifting to 4-wheel drive was a pain. On the outside, 20-inch chrome wheels with Scorpion tires that carries a 3,030-pound payload, which could come in handy if this barbecue is as good as they say. That's a lot of ribs and pulled pork. Here we are.
Hey Jan, welcome to Bryan's Barbecue. Come on in, I've got some ribs in the smoker.
Classically trained Chef Bryan opened up his Bryan's Black Mountain Barbecue here in Cave Creek, north of Phoenix, only a year ago. Hardly enough time for the idea to sink in, or the teeth to sink into the pecan smoked ribs, and he's already won Best Barbecue in the Valley.
This is one of the most magical things in the restaurant. We take a pork shoulder, it starts out as a tough piece of meat, and we smoke it for 12 to 14 hours, and it just becomes this nice, soft, wonderful piece of pulled pork. One of the things that we try to do with all of our pork sandwiches, we add a good amount of the bark, which is the seasoned outside of the pork body. Right. So what we have here are our St. Louis cut spare ribs, which we season with my special spice rub, and then we smoke with the pecan smoke. And the two flavors together, the pecan smoke and the dry rub, are really the flavor of Bryan's Barbecue. This is our Bryan's Barbecue sauce, and it has lots of great things in there, but the most important ingredient is lots of beer. Jan, your order's ready.
Great barbecue, great truck, what a day.
Come back soon.
My tummy and my checklist on this vehicle fully loaded. So here's what I say, guys, move over and make room for gals like me who love the Ford F-150 as much as you do. In fact, this could be the year that platinum replaces diamonds as a girl's best friend. I'm just saying. See you next time for more affordable eats, affordable drives.